welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today I want to do another random pop culture opinions video. Like, I haven't done one in a minute, but I like doing these videos because they're fun. Like, and I can just kind of like combine pop culture topics into one video instead of making separate videos, because like some topics don't deserve a whole video. Like, so no. The first thing I want to talk about is Megan and Nicki. I know I'm a bit late, like a lot of late. Like, this beef has been over. But I just want to talk about their beef a little bit. So Megan, you know, she came out with Hiss. It was a cute song, but like, would I listen to it on the regular? No. Just like with her song Cobra, it was a good song, but would I listen to it on the regular? No. No. And I love Megan, like I do. I love Megan and Nicki, so like, so don't think I'm coming from Nicki or don't think I'm coming from Meg. Like, I like both of them. I'm not gonna stop listening to their music because they don't like each other. Like, we're grown. I don't care about that. But she dissed Nicki in her line, you know what I'm saying? And Nicki was really, really upset by that. She went on rants on live, and she went on rants on Twitter. She dropped Bigfoot. Bigfoot was the worst diss track I ever heard in my freaking life. Like, and I'm like, Nicki, well, all the bars you be spitting, this is the best you could come up with. Like, what was that? What was that? Like, you need to call up Eminem or like to learn how to do a diss track, because that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. At all. So, yeah. I don't know what that was. And I'm like, Nicki, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, it would have been, even if she dropped that whack diss track, it would have hit better had she not tweeted all the stuff she put in her diss track. But she done tweeted it all, so we already heard it. So it's like, this ain't giving nothing. She honestly, if she was so upset by what Megan said, she honestly should have just went silent, then randomly dropped this diss track. That would have ate. That would have ate. But no, you went on a rant and you just showed that Megan has this power over your emotions. Like, no, Nicki, like, we don't do that. You the queen of rap. Like, you can't let these girls do you like this. You can't let these girls have you acting out of character. And the thing is, too, I always notice that whenever someone comes for Nicki, they always come for her husband, not her herself. Because if she wasn't married to him, what would y'all say about her? Like, what? Yes, I know Nicki is not the best person. She does a lot of messed up things. But it's not to the point where, like, I'm going to cancel her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the man she decides to marry, like, whatever. Like, it's just, I've heard contradictory things. Like, I heard that she said, you know, it wasn't true. Like, that the woman who accused her husband of doing that said it wasn't true. I've heard different things, so I'm not really sure where I stand on that. But, like, yeah, it is what it is. This just signifies to me that Nicki is really hurt by Megan. Like, I think she really bonded with Megan and she really liked Megan, but something went awry to where she feels hurt and she feels used by her, especially because she ended up doing a song with Cardi B that ended up going bigger than the song she did with Nicki. So I feel like she's hurt by that. She feels betrayed by that. And so whenever Megan comes for her, she, like, it hurts extra bad. Because, like, if Coi Leray said something, she wouldn't have responded to her. If anybody else said something, she wouldn't have responded to her. But I feel like because she really, really liked Megan and she feels like Megan did her dirty, like, she has an issue with that. And let's not forget, Megan is not no saint. Some of y'all be thinking Megan is a saint. No, she is not. Just like I can call out Nicki, I can call out Megan too. She was a terrible friend to Kelsey. Like, she knew that Kelsey was dealing with Tory, and she slept with him anyway. Like, you're breaking girl code. We don't do that. We don't sleep with a man that our friends dealing with. Like, so no, we just gonna gloss over that. And she was hopping from person to person. Like, whenever she was done, whenever you gave her what she needed, she was done with you. She put you to the side. I don't know if she still do that now, but, you know, and even with the whole party situation, she was saying her song Cobra that, like, he cheated on her or whatever, but then she want to come back and say, like, oh, I wasn't talking about him. But you knew that would be implied, and then he got all this hate for what? So it's just like, Megan is not a saint, Nicki is not a saint. They both had their issues, but Nicki, that was embarrassing. Don't ever release something like that ever again unless you won't come hard, okay? But at this point, because this beef is so late, like, probably it's over. Like, probably that's gonna happen from it. It is what it is. Megan said she coming out on tour, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. If she come to Kentucky, okay? Because a lot of that just gets me on another tangent. Like, a lot of celebrities don't come to Kentucky, and I'm like, we're a state too. We got money too. Like, do you not want to see your Kentucky fans? Like, what's that all about? Like, I makes me feel some type of way. Or at least kind of Ohio. Like, dang, like, but that's besides the point. The next thing I want to talk about is the Super Bowl. So, Usher performed at the Super Bowl, and it's just like, I had an inkling, because literally, if you scroll down enough, I made a video about how Usher should perform at the Super Bowl, and guess what? He did. Like, he did, and he ate up. He ate that up. It was really good, but Alicia Keys, what was that? I mean, the body was given, the outfit was given, nice big piano, but what was them notes? Like, you sounded terrible, honey. I'm sorry, like, and I've never been an Alicia Keys fan, but like, what was that? Like, you embarrassed yourself, and then they gonna try to like dub it and like change it after the fact. Like, no, we heard them off notes. You can't rewrite history. Like, no, we heard them. And it's funny too, because my mom was like, ever since she stole that woman's husband, she ain't been able to sing since. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, because what was that? Like, it wasn't good. Yeah. And I could have sworn that like her wasn't playing the guitar. Like, it didn't look synced up. Like, I don't know. Like, she probably was playing it, but like they was just playing something in the background so more people could hear it. But I don't know. It was just like, it was funny. But yeah, I like the roller skates. I was not expecting Usher to bring out the Noops. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I see he get down with the D9. Like, I see that. But yeah, I thought it was a really good performance. I wonder who's gonna go next. I know some people want Chris Brown, but I'm like, y'all know Chris Brown's too controversial for them to be putting him up there. You know that. So unfortunately, he probably ain't gonna go up there. I've seen some people say Mariah Carey, and I could get down with that. Because she has a lot of hits. Like, yeah, I can see Mariah Carey doing it. I know some people said Sierra, but I'm like, I don't know if Sierra has enough hits to do the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it is what it is. Next I want to talk about Beyonce. So we know on Super Bowl, Beyonce decided to drop 2 new singles for her upcoming album when she hasn't even released visuals for her first album. But okay, Miss Girl. So I haven't listened to the first album, and I don't plan on listening to that, because I heard she sang some type of lyric where she was wiping her period blood with like pages of the Bible or something like that. That rubbed me all the type of the wrong way. And then it's just also not my type of music, and I hate that album cover. But so she's going into country. I listen to the songs. I don't like them, but I also don't like country music in general. So it's not even a diss towards her. Like, I just don't like country music. Like, I don't. I never did, and I never will. But, I just felt like you should have waited until the next day to post your music, because let Usher have his moment. Like, why are you trying to, like, take over his moment? Like, you can wait till tomorrow. Or wait until midnight. Like, girl. Okay. But yeah, I just want to talk about that real quick. And I know she's coming out with a hair care line. Y'all, have we ever seen Beyonce's real hair? Because I feel like the hair she has isn't real. Like, I feel like maybe some extensions or like a wig or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've never seen her real hair, because I know she probably has naturally curly hair. I don't ever recall seeing a picture of Beyonce and her naturally curly hair. Like, and she coming out with a hair care line. Okay. And I also, this may be unpopular, I don't know, but I don't like that blonde wig on Beyonce. Like, it washes her out. It makes her look so pale, and not in a good way. Just like, no. Go back to your honey blonde. At least go back to your honey blonde. Okay? Like, not this. Like, this blonde's too white. Like, y'all need to find, like, black women can wear blonde hair, but it has to match their skin tone properly. And a lot of the times, not even just black women, a lot of the times, white and black people and people of all races, they get blondes that don't suit their skin tone. And it looks funny. Like, not everybody is meant to be blonde, okay? Like, but that's whatever. The next thing I want to talk about is the Yes and remix. Ariana and Mariah. What was that? What was that? And I love Mariah. I love her to pieces. Like, I'm a big Mariah fan. I love her. And I love Ari too. Like, but that remix was terrible. It sounded like I was singing over each other. Mariah sounded so different and not in a good way. Like, she sounded so weird. Like, it sounded like it was extra auto-tuned or like some AI. I don't know what it was, but it was just odd. Like, it did not mesh well together at all. At all. I don't know who greenlit this song, but it wasn't good. I was already skeptical when I heard the announcement because I'm like, out of all songs, this is the one y'all choose to collab on? Like, what? Like, that don't make no sense to me at all. Like, y'all should collab on like a ballad or something. Like, why y'all collabing on this type of song? And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Yes, and has grown on me a little bit. At least the chorus. So if I was forced to listen to this song, I would definitely pick the original over the remix. If y'all haven't heard the remix, just be prepared to hear terrible music. Like, I'm sorry, it's absolutely terrible. And it should be pulled from the drafts. Okay, it should be pulled. Put it back in the draft. Put it back in the draft. We don't need it. I already don't really like remixes anyway. Most of the time remixes aren't good. But, you know, this was especially bad. And the last thing I want to talk about is the new Michael Jackson biopic that's coming up. Like, if you don't know this too, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Like, I love him. Ever since I was a little kid, like, big fan. So I'm really having high hopes for this movie, especially because his family is supposed to be, you know, heavily involved in it. And we've seen a couple of pictures of Jafar, you know, playing as his uncle, and I'm like, yo, he really looks so like, yo, this is gonna eat. But in the beginning, I was like, but then I had to take a step back. I'm like, girl, he's not Michael. He's not gonna exactly look like him. Like, they're doing the best they can. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, let me stop being so harsh. Like, it looks good. Like, it looks good. I'm really excited for it. Like, I'm really excited. Like, the first day it come out, I'm gonna be there in the seats. I'm gonna be there. Even if I have to go by myself, I'm gonna be there first day opening. I don't care. Because I know that movie gonna eat. It better eat. Okay? It was not recent at all. But I made a video a while back stating of artists that I want to see a biopic for. And it was Michael, and then they gonna have a new one. Like, they should go watch that video because I have other artists. Like, I want one for Prince. I want one for Mariah. I need a redo for Aaliyah's. Because Aaliyah's was terrible. Like, Lifetime, you messed that up. So, yeah, I'm gonna need a new biopic for her that's done correctly. Especially since we can use her music now. So, y'all need to be in the works for that. And do not cast Zendaya. Like, I love Zendaya, but no. But yeah. That's just some quick random pop culture opinions that I have. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts on my opinions or your own opinions. You know, maybe we can do a video of like you guys pop culture opinions or random opinions or unpopular opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But thanks for watching. Bye.